Plato said, ABC is the essence of communication. ABC is nothing but audience, brevity, and clarity. Because of the paucity of time, with great respect to all the learned, honorable judges, distinguished guests, and the people from all walks of life, everyone is a great personality here. Is a great persona by themselves. So everybody is a VIP here. So it deems a immense pleasure, and I bow my head with full of humility to welcome you all for this great occasion. So, and we started this journey in a very simple and a humble way. This firm was started 18 years ago when I came back from US. So prior to that, with a lot of financial suffering and turmoil, when I lost my father at the age of 23. He died of a cancer. Then my mom, she worked as an office assistant in the same bank my father worked as a manager. Then she went on to develop us to come to the highest level of perfection. So with that accomplishment, I was in food. Because I thought this can be a learning example for few of the young students too. So I got an opportunity to pursue my master's in Harvard, because I was hired by my boss, mentor, Bradley Gayton. He became the Vice President General Counsel of Ford. Our super boss was David Leach, who was the Deputy Counsel for George W. Bush at the White House. So after coming back, we started in a very small way. We wanted to help all the people who are suffering. So 40% of our cases were completely on pro bono. So I should extensively thank my team and everyone here to do this great accomplishment. And I would say that family is very important. If you take, when I lost my mom, I was mourning for about 6 to 8 months. So I could not recover from the trauma. One day my elder daughter, Varsha, she told me, "Don't cry, Dad, I am your mother." So from that day onwards, like the same thing, I did not have enough time to spend the time with my daughter. Because the life of a lawyer is so difficult, and you work like a Dr. Ambedkar. Ambedkar said, my life is just two current, AC, alternate current and direct current. One, I will be a lawyer, second, I will be into public service. So completely, we did not have time to even spend time, quality time with my daughters. I had a tough time in convincing them. And at the end of the day, they have realized that it is for the greater cause of society. Even my wife, my father-in-law, he was a different able person. He gave the name Pravda because it is based upon Russian name, which means truth. My wife's name is Pravda. Because of the pursuit of justice and truth. Now what happened? We kept the law firm in the name of truth, justice. If you take the 5 greatest personalities in the world, I would rate why we are giving this Kannagi Award. 5 great personalities are: 1, Lord Jesus. Second, Gautama Buddha. Third, Ambedkar. Fourth, Abraham Lincoln. Fourth, Ambedkar. Then finally, Kannagi. So I think a lady should not be left out. On gender parity, I wanted to maintain Kannagi. So the reason for giving this Lincoln Kannagi Award is very simple. Before the age of Lord Jesus, Kannagi, she fought for valiant justice. When there was a tyranny of oppression and injustice, a natural justice principle violated by the king, she went to the kingdom and burned the entire, through anger. So she did this phenomenal act of bravery before the age of Jesus Christ. It was an outrage, an act of anger. Now subsequently, Jesus Christ came 300 years back. So we are celebrating Easter, and tomorrow is Resurrection Day, Good Friday and Easter Day. But he was the first rebel in the world after Kannagi. He fought against the system. When he was crucified, when he was given a death penalty for no fault of his own, he said, "Pardon me, God forgive them." So it was an act of love. So first it was an act of anger, then it was an act of love. Then subsequently what happened? That from the theoretical proposition, there are 2 enigmas, injustice in the world. One is class struggle and caste struggle, which Karl Marx gave the term. Then Abraham Lincoln, the self-made lawyer, he has conducted around 5,000 cases, self-made man who never went to any law school, yet became one of the outstanding lawyers across the globe. And Abraham Lincoln left a great saga on indelible emancipation theory. Everybody knows about it. Then he was shot dead, assassinated for doing such a great noble thing. Then subsequently, Abraham Lincoln, Dr. Ambedkar. In our own country, he gave a lot of reformation. Now, what is the lesson we have to take from all these people? Thing is very simple. I myself made an analysis, self-introspection. Great leaders, everybody is trying to change the world. Mahatma Gandhi ji said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. So we often try to change the system, we often try to change the people. Either we succeed or we do not succeed. But unfortunately, if you see, the inequality exists everywhere. So, when I had an extensive experience to travel all over the world to meet the Sierra Leone president and Sri Lankan president, I gave an advice on the Sri Lankan crisis. I was with Dr. Jabamale and with Ranil Wickramasinghe for a long period. We had a discussion. So now what happened? In lot of regions across the globe, we have got a lot of debacle and setback. We are not able to change the world. So what is required is that Lincoln Global Law Chambers we have made a decision to enter foray into every frontiers of the world. In the sense, great mission happens in a very single way, very simple way. Journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Tomorrow I may be alive or may not be alive, but I want this Lincoln Global Law Chambers to be a progressive law firm in the world, catering to the requirement of all the people. So I think my office people, because it's very tough and difficult for anybody to work under me or with me, because I'm not boasting myself. I'm a workaholic. I used to work for 18, 19 hours a day, with hardly sleep for 3 to 4 hours per day. My wife is often under shock. She says, you have to consult a doctor, you'll go mad. Or often she prescribed sleeping medicine, but I refuse to take till date. That type of extensive travel and work, and in our journey, a lot of people they were associated with us. They have helped me leaps and bounds in the toughest and the difficult times. But now we are able to set up office in many countries, and we are doing a very good role. In that, it is not based upon economic criteria. It is based on removing the inequality, injustice. So how we can do that? Because we don't get money from the corporate. We make money from our clients. We distribute it from our own income and earning that we make. We do the pro bono free service to the people. We don't charge a single penny from them. Apart from them, we do a lot of collective service. I think all like-minded, great judges, they all have set a clear example, indelible mark in their life. So we want to emulate the good golden principles like Justice V.R. Krishna here and many other eminent juries and all walks of life. I am extremely grateful and thankful to all the people who have traveled with us in this journey and who are going to continue with this journey. So we have decided to launch, Dr. Mukesh Kabila gave a suggestion that we are in touch with the former President of US, Barack Obama. We are making steps to contact him. I think we are closely we may reach the destination. Even if it doesn't make it, he said that's not an issue, because that will be a Lincoln International Forum for Equality, which is life. So the concept of life will be based upon this German core principle. With these principles, we will be having this international conclave next year in Dubai. We are making the preparations for it. And I thank everyone. And this, the Carnegie Award, the award which we are going to confer upon, the greatest people, 4 eminent people, you would not have seen even such people in Nobel Prize. It is not a matter of exaggeration, because from their profile, shortly I'll say and finish this. One, Dr. Divya, through Women's Association, Disability Association, she came to us because she had a disability named kyphoscoliosis. Her spinal cord will be in a curvature type. It is not in straight. So it is considered to be a locomotor disability. Medical Council of India said she is disentitled. She is not eligible to become a doctor because she can't do the surgical procedure and incision. When we did the research on the American law, even people with the visual impairment, they are appointed as doctors to be a professors, academic teachers, and to do counseling. They did not have to do the real medical job. So we took the case vigorously, and Divya was with us in the courtroom. The matter went on about 3 to 6 months. Every day we had an argument, there was an adjournment, the government side took a heavy objection, but we protested, and she stood with a daunting, indomitable willpower. Through that, we went to the Supreme Court and got a direction. Based upon that, the Medical Council of India notification got quashed. That paved way for the Justice Deepak Mishra subsequently to make a lot of people with a disability to get into a medical field, including visual impairment. She is one such girl. And another is Muthuselvi, who is closely associated with us. She is a person with a visual impairment disability, first woman to have studied law and post-graduation in law with 100% visual impairment. She is working as a senior manager in the Indian Bank. Then the third is a transgender lawyer by named Kanmani. Even when she represents her matter, appears in the court, Justice Anand Venkatesh immediately seeks suggestions from the trans community, and he sees, Lordship sees Kanmani to be one of that champion for advocating the rights of the transgender community. So it's a great personality, people like that. Then we have Samiha Barwin. Samiha Barwin is another great personality with hearing impairment. She was not allowed to participate in the international competition. Previously she secured 7 consecutive national medals. Despite that, she was not given an opportunity. Then we took the matter on gender discrimination, like Air India was a Nargis Misra case or Muttama Union of India case. This is another case on women intersectionality discrimination. And Padmini was come from US. She will be speaking during the event. And she trained, counseled her. Then we took the matter very seriously. Then lot of international research for about, we did the research for about 2 months. About 80, 90 judgments circulated. On an entire aspect, we made a new jurisprudential theory that really impressed Justice Mahadevan. Lordship passed a very landmark judgment and has given series of directions to the Union of India. Union of India prefer an appeal, but they couldn't succeed. Finally, we have succeeded, and she became an international champion. She participated, the first woman, not only. After the judgment, many disability women now they were allowed to participate, because earlier they were allowing only men. From 1950 till 2023, before this judgment, no women were allowed to participate. After this, now lot of differently able women, they are participating in the international fora. So this is another, so these people are a beacon of hope, a champion for guiding us equality. So I think, as I said, these people richly deserves the Kannagi Award. There is Bharatiya used to say that, Tani oru manidanukku unavinayil jagathinai alithiduvom. Unavu means not only physical food, it's a mental food or requirement that a person requires. Especially when you don't get justice, justice is a term abstract, but every person in this world requires justice. Justice is nothing but truth. So the Pravda will continue on its journey in India, and Lincoln Law Chambers will continue to progress on the international level with the great support and blessings from all the well-wishers, just with the only one mission, to change the destiny of the future, to change the destiny of the future generation for a greater, noble, great cause. So I like to felicitate and extend my warmest wishes and deepest congratulations to all the people here. Judge has come from Malaysia, and bar and bench, Pallavi is extremely busy. Justice Mridula Patkar also, ma'am, she is a very extraordinary person, a great human being. Because the Lordship said an important point, I have delivered a judgment about transgender. I want to circulate the judgment and need to empower all these people. Now Justice Vimala is another dynamic judge. We had a conference recently in the Law University. She said for her marriage day, she requested her parents not to give dowry, but to give tons of books. So the parents gave a list of books given by Justice Krishna here. That book is still adoring her library. So I think all these women who had made an indelible mark in their life, they have done only through one transformation, through education. Education leads to enlightenment, to empowerment, and it will leads to equality. So let us create a highly, and also people who are all are great people whom we got acquainted, including Father John Christie, or lot of disability leaders like Mr. Simachandran, many other people who have come here. And my friend Netrodaya Gopi is a solid support. He runs a visually impaired organization. It's a great organization. He is doing a continuous service. So I think I have to refer each and every one of you. But here we have got a galaxy of legal luminaries, intellectuals, Dr. Ambrose, Dr. Jabamalai, and Dr. Elumalai, Dr. Shankar, and Dr. Gandhi. Everybody was here. So it's a great occasion. Let us cherish this moment. And thanks for being with us in this journey. And the Hyundai MD is here, Mr. My friend. So I think we have made it in a very short period. My team people, my teammates, they are given extremely support. Kudos and congratulations goes to my team because they are just even amidst a hectic busy schedule, because even yesterday we were having cases and clients were running behind us. Despite that, they worked they toil day and night. All my team members, they extended the fullest support to me. So teamwork is nothing but together everyone achieves more. And I want to thank my friend, the senior advocate, the Commonwealth Lawyer Association, Mr. Sandana Krishnan, for having come down from Delhi. Yesterday he came from Malta. He attended international conference along with Justice Suryakant. But what happened when I said that the conference is going on, hearing about this schedule, he said, definitely I will make it. So yesterday I informed, within 3 hours he booked the flight ticket, he took and came, he is here. Tomorrow he has to be in Delhi for urgent purpose, but he said he has made it. So people like that, everybody, I wanted to extend my heartiest wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you.